What's up YouTube? Jonusfatson back doing another Let's Check Out. This time I'm going to be, oh god, my swing arm on my mic. I'm looking at Forager from Hopfrog with Mariano, the lead developer on the game. Full disclosure, I did get this game from the developer to check out, but it has been on my radar for quite some time. So I wanted to showcase kind of what's going on. I'm just going to show the credits while I'm going through it. You can get this on Steam and on itch.io. I believe it's about $20, give or take, for the game. And I'm going to be talking about some of the pros and the cons, what I have with the game. There we are. Look at that beautiful man right there. Jealous of his glasses. Apparently a bird, a bear, and John helped out with this. And music by Hernan. Wonderful. And then the Humble Bundle team. Not to say that I'm going to skip them, but I am going to. I just wanted to show off the main developer crew and the art crew and so forth with it. This is a Humble Bundle game, or published by Humble Bundle, but it is independently developed and so forth. Although as I'm going through Indie April on Twitch right now, and I've learned that there's actually quite a few games that follow that indie guidelines but aren't. The line has become a lot blurred lately. Anyway, around what's an indie game, what's not. I'm going to show you guys this. I got a game here with a few hours in it because I've actually been really enjoying the game. A level 25. So I originally only wanted to put in a couple hours into this just to show you what, just so that I can show you more than just the very beginning of the game. I ended up playing for a little bit more than intended. But that's fine. I'll explain everything that's going on as we go here. So I'm going to do maybe half and half of the game at the beginning, and then half of the video, or maybe at least a third of the video at the end. Anyway, this is Forager here. We have our health up here, which I don't think we're going to see anything that'll kill us. Our energy meter here, and this is all the stuff going on. We have a main menu here. This is currently our backpack. So this is our inventory. We have our skill tree, our feats, which are achievements and so forth, which get you different costumes and other things, tools and weapons, accessories, seals, and artifacts. All that fun stuff that hopefully I'll be able to show you on the second half of the video. In the build menu here, you can see the different categories of stuff that we can do. So we start with the furnace, forge, sewing station, bridge and fish traps, and so forth unlocked. Economic and magical to come, and then you can buy land as you progress. So that's what the coins are for at the bottom left of the screen there. Didn't mean to click on that. So what you kind of do in the game is you forage, if that makes sense, which it kind of does. I don't know why I'm chopping wood to begin with. We actually need stone to get going here, but we will need wood anyway, so let's start with this. So we need to forage through and check out some of this stuff. Real quick pro tip to what I figured out is that fish traps are actually really good early game. So I'm going to get some berries here, and I'm going to show you guys how the building menu works once we get to it. So let's just go through. So off the bat, I love how colorful the game is. I love the overall aesthetic of the game. I like that as you chop things with your pickaxe, they kind of slightly bounce. I am playing on a keyboard and mouse, by the way. There is controller support, but I do think that a game of this caliber, or this type of game, does fit better with a keyboard and mouse. It definitely is inspired by Stardew, for sure. And there is some random elements to it here as well. So let's start with the furnace. Let's put it... I'm going to move and then build it. There we go. I'm actually going to build two. And I'll explain why as I get to it. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start crafting some coal. And then I'm going to get some of this. So the reason I built two is that what I've learned as part of this is that coal is pretty important early game. And I want to get as much coal as possible. So I kind of want to make one of these a permanent coal factory, if that makes sense. So here, fish trap, fish trap. Those are worth a fair amount of experience, so that's why I'm going to be planting them as much as possible. So that's kind of the build very, very basic build rundown. In the forge, or the furnace rather, I forgot to explain like how all the different things here. So this works honestly like exactly as you think it would. Like you select something, you can choose how many you want to craft through this. There is some shortcuts which get displayed later, although they're definitely usable now. So I'm not sure why it's not there. So it's kind of one of those progression games as you are building further and further. Oh, do I have berries? I do have berries, and I got one of these. Okay. Chomp the berries. I forgot about that. So your hunger meter goes up and down, or down rather, by working and by foraging. So we kind of want to do this. We are going to need some coal and we're going to need some iron. So there we go. So that was decent amount of coal. And also there's a day-night cycle, which you'll see here. So the whole concept of the game is really to, I mean, just like Stardew or similar to Stardew, you really want to expand and go further on. I'm going to get through the skill tree here in a second to kind of give you that rundown of how that works, because it does play a pretty vital place in the game. And I'm going to show you on the second half what I found seems to have worked, at least partially anyway. Hopefully, is there like, can I adjust the gamma a little bit? Hopefully that's not too dark. Looking at the preview window, I think it's okay. So let's get these iron ingots going. We can get 5 of them. We need some to build the forge. And come in here and get some bricks. I don't have coal, that's a problem. Get some coal, I need wood, and you're starting to see some of the not the problems, but some of the progression loop that we want to get into. We're gonna need lots of coal. We also need some oranges, or citrus as they're called. So chomp all the wood here. I don't know what happens when you're like, when you get too hungry, although we might find out here because I built fish traps like a moron. Unless we can get fishies. Oh, fishies. Double fishies. Eat the fish. Oh yeah, nothing like eating just random raw fish out of the ocean. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm sure that's not gonna cause any problems in my stomach whatsoever for this game. Yeah, no problem. So we got, that should be enough for now. Let's get some coal going. Get this tree out of the way because it's frustratingly annoying. There we go. Brick, no, coal. Boom. Now, once we get coal, then we can start doing brick and some other stuff. That's good. So while that's going, I unfortunately, I kind of need the coal right now. And that's kind of why I want to kind of have like a coal making machine, at least for the early game. Let's get some coal here. And then we're going to level up here in a second here as well. So I'll show you guys the skill tree after going through this. I know you've probably seen it. Like, I'm not doing this the day that came out, the day the game that came out, and it's like really popular. Like I'm seeing a lot of streamers and can I? No. All right. I'm gonna get bricks going. We do not need this many. Let's go 8. There's a lot of people playing this, which is great. Don't have any fish, so berries it is. And it's like one of the top selling games on Steam right now, which is awesome, because the dev does seem pretty invested in seeing this be successful, which is really cool. And he's actually done like a lot of good work in it. The art style is great. Sound effects and so forth are really satisfying. Like you can see that the sound effects is different between rock and tree. It's a kind of like little shit that I think I'm probably the only one that would ever even notice. Oh, we need one more brick. Get some, I don't have coal. You know what? Get these going because we're going to need them. Actually, I think we need them for this, right? Oh, we have enough. Okay. So put this down. I want to put it like right here. Okay, there we go. I wonder, can I just hit B? No. So that's one of the minor complaints that I have, and I think that what they could work on in this is just kind of some quality of life changes. Other games, what they will do is either have a menu on the bottom here that you can access some quick stuff, or just have some quick keys to it, like B for build, as an example. Would be kind of nice. Anyway, that's some minor stuff. I know that as we progress later, there is like a menu bar at the bottom for some other stuff, and you'll see kind of what that looks like. So we have 2 points. I'm going to... This unlocks quite a bit, but I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to go with this one for the moment. The early levels, you level up pretty quick, so this doesn't really matter. Mostly because I also want vaults, but we do need steel for vaults, so that is under the industry. I kind of want wood cutting here as well, because it is pretty good. I am going to go probably more on the industry side than anything, just because it does unlock some cool stuff. Give me some of these, because we'll need them. We're also going to need some more coal, so yeah, probably going to have to work on that. So anyway, the other part of this, like I mentioned, you can buy land. So I'm going to do this here. We have... Oh my god, that's loud. This seems to be pretty randomly generated with how this kind of works. And now you can see that we spawn some enemies. So that's where this comes in. If he were to hit us, he'd take out one of our hearts and be a terrible time. So we need some jelly to get the slimy pickaxe. It's probably going to be our next upgrade is what we need. So now, if I remember, this is where you change what you look like. The natural resources are being exploited by little jerks with pickaxes. He's referring to me. I need you to bring me 2 torch bugs so I can keep them safe from harm. All right, so we can't do that yet because we'll need glass in order to make the jar or the bottle. And I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't craft glass yet. We will get there, though. So now you're kind of seeing, for now anyway, the early game loop. And I think what I'll do here to show you kind of the early game compared to what I would say maybe the mid game or early mid game anyway on the other save file. I'll get to the slimy pickaxe. We'll build to that. Give me this. Give me that. I don't have anything else to eat, huh? Oh, there's berries. Honestly, I'm going to probably build like a fish trap or 2. Just because the fish seem to do pretty good with, you know, giving you energy. And you can also like unlock the cooking later as well, which is kind of nice. Okay, so build, farming, fish trap. We can afford one, which is nice. Come back up over here. Coal. Craft some 5 coals. Give me some fishy fish for when I get hungry. Yeah. Probably going to do this a little bit more. There we go. What do we need for the slimy pickaxe? We need iron ingots, wood, and jelly. Okay. Grab me some coal. There we go. Iron ingots. Do I have enough? I think I'll have enough. Iron ingots, wood. Okay, we need 8 wood. That is literally no problem. Except he is exhausted. Let's feed him 2 fishies. Good enough. I am going to show... Oh, yeah, I forgot to go in the building. Hey, that thing you unlocked. So anyway, here's the closet here. Oh, it actually... I think it carries over from save file to save file. Interesting. Terraria slime. Clothier. Plantaria. Lunatic cultist. Oh, hells yeah. No wings. All right. This is what we're going to look like. So there is a lot of different visual options, costumes, avatars, whatever you want to call them, which is kind of cool and fun. Give me those. So you can see here, there's a torch bug here. So if we had the bottle, we could actually get that unlocked. Would be kind of nice. Cool. We have enough wood now, right? We don't have enough wood. And we're going to have to wait until we get some jellies. So while that is going, may as well get some of this. I might see if we can't plant another fish trap or 2. because we're getting citrus as we do this. Oh god, that scared the bejesus out of me. Give me this flower. Okay, let's see skill points. I actually wouldn't mind. Hopefully we can unlock kind of the different, or some of the different tree in here. And it works like a grid. You can see that the unlocks allow you to kind of progress further in each direction. There's basically 4 main categories in here: foraging, industry, economy, and magic. Magic allows you to do some cool stuff, which I haven't really gone down the path too much on, but it seems like it's pretty good in terms of what you can do. I'm going to put another fish trap here. I can't afford it. Things also get more and more expensive the more you plant them. You can see that the fish traps initially were cheaper, and now they're becoming a little bit more expensive. Okay, I need some slime. Hook me up with a beet. Not that kind of beet. Not a friggin' Skrillex beet. I need an actual planted beet. You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. Okay. I don't need brick, I don't think, but I will... No. Craft me some of these. And then I'm going to come into the forge and use this. So you can craft coins, which allows you to buy further stuff. So you can kind of see the progression there. So now we have 18. We can unlock potentially 1 more. And we might actually need to get some more slimes. Honestly, like you'll see in the... Actually, how many do we need? You'll see in the other save file, I think like half of what I do right now is just killing like the animals that show up. Which is funny because I'm actually vegetarian, which is funny and weird at the same time. Okay. We have enough now. Okay. Build. Boom. Oh, it's so loud. Oh, I got a chest. Any slimes? 0 slimes. Oh god, why did I set that as the goal? It's probably going to be 20 minutes just to find it. It's already been 17 minutes. So that's kind of the fun part of the game, is that you can really kind of get into the loop of... Can I eat a flower? No. Can I eat wood? No. I need wood. I'm going to build a bridge. You can kind of get into the loop of... I don't have enough wood for the bridge. Of just like, I don't know, like continually progressing and just lose track of time. Like on the other save file that we're going to hop into eventually, I swear. Like I said, I only intended to do like maybe an hour or two just to kind of get past the early game, like this phase here, just to kind of showcase it. Oh, another slime. Is that enough slime? We need 1 more slime. Okay, but I need a key here as well, because I do want to open that chest. It's probably something visual. Usually the chest will contain things like sunglasses, shields, and so forth. It kind of falls, like the artifacts are what kind of come from the chest, which kind of give you different abilities and so forth. They're not all that common. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was the key. It came into my possession. Oh, okay, now we have the menu at the bottom. The weapons menu. Boom. Open it up. We got the shield. I even mentioned it. We have the ability to dodge attacks. Not really that great. It's okay, though. I thought I heard a slime. It was just a fish trap. Okay. No slime. Just want some. So now you can see steel here as well, which we will need for some other stuff in here as well. Sewing station we don't actually need steel for, but some of these other ones you absolutely do. And there's actually a few levels beyond steel as well. I think there's like royal steel is the other one that you can get. Hook me up with some flowers. Sure, some wheat. Some wheat. Just kind of getting all this stuff just to clear out the spawn. There we go. That's why you get the fishies. Because I want to see, or I want to see the slime spawn, because that's where I kind of need to get to. Maybe I'll plant like another fish as well. Can I afford another fish trap? No, I need some more wood. Don't take that out of context. Okay. So anyway, this is kind of the early game. What I found is you're really kind of waiting for gold ore to spawn. And basically what you need that for is to buy further land and get some other stuff going. There's quite a few advantages to having the gold ore kind of go through. I'm going to unlock the magic here as well. Allows you to find fairies. Basically, those are things that just kind of give you experience points as you progress. I forgot to show the rest of it. Oh, I'll show you the rest of it in a second here. I don't want seaweed, I want fish. Berries are fine, I guess. What was that? Was that a slime? Slime. No slime. Slime. I just need one slime, dude. Just give me one slime. Fine, I'll go tree chopping. The game is called Forager, okay? We gotta forage things. Is that the right term? Gotta forage? Yeah, that's right. You gotta forage for food and things, right? There does seem to be, or have like a set spawn as well that I've noticed. Not a set spawn like in terms of what gets spawned, but in terms of like how often things kind of show up, which is kind of neat. Eat this. Can't eat that. All right, just chomp on some berries for now. Y'all, where is my slime? Okay, it's getting dark. Well, let's see what else we can craft for now, I guess. Give me 3 of these. Can't do anything with that. Hook me up with 4 coal. Oh, the slime. There we go. Okay. I used all the wood, didn't I? I did. Oh, we need iron ingots anyway, so that's good. What the hell did I craft that required that? Okay. I don't actually remember. 22 minutes now before I get to show the other one. That's fun. Oh, fairy. 10 EXP. Sure. Now that I no longer need slime, all of them are going to show up. We have 7. We need 1. And then we are good, except we do need wood. We are good, but we do need wood. Luckily, this does not take very long. I saw you there, Slimy. Trying to attack me. Whoa. Attack me. Hit you with my pickaxe. Okay. Come here. Craft this. It's going to take like 15 seconds or so. I don't know. It's not that long. It's already a quarter done. I kind of want to show you the animation that it does. I can make glass. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Real quick while that's doing this, come in here. 10 wood, huh? To build that. It's actually worth like building the sewing station early on because you can get the backpack, which allows you to have more inventory space. You can see here already, I'm at capacity for space and there's a shit ton more resources that spawn in. Is that done? It is done. There we go. I like the little animation that pops up. Super fun. So damage is increased by 75%, which means it takes less hits to gather things, which is really good. And you gain 50% more jelly when killing slimes. Wonderful. So you can see here, I'll show you. Now they take 2 hits and just great. And these go much, much faster. Oh, I got a topaz. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to save and exit to the menu. I'm going to hop into the other save file here. The 4-hour in level 25. Look at this. We got a bow. And I'm going to explain kind of what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You can see I have a shovel. I got a better pickaxe. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th stage. And I'm just gaining experience points randomly. Which is awesome. And the reason behind that is as you progress later, and also my inventory is like double the size. As you progress later, you can unlock further things. I have these here, these mining rods, which I'm going to explain. I think this was the last thing I unlocked was the offshore drilling, which I think is what I was working on. Yeah, because we have a factory. So I've almost unlocked at least like the mid-tier stuff. I can get a cauldron. I didn't even know I had a cauldron. Anyway, I'll show you what's going on. So you can see this here. It's like an auto miner. And because of the skill tree, which I'll show you, we actually have unlocked, I've actually unlocked like a lot of stuff in here because like I mentioned, it was just crazy. So automation does both. It does the mining rods and crafted items collect themselves. So what happens is, I'll show you. I don't have to walk to them to collect them. So I've set up a few of the, I'll go through that in a second. These mining rods, all they do is just resource hunt. That's it. That's all they do. That's all I need them to do. That's all they're there to do. You can also, as you buy further and further lands, different things show up. I'm not going to like spoil too much in terms of the stuff that comes later on. That's my factory there. Because again, I'm not that far along. You can see we got a windmill, this here, which our skelly boys are here. We dodged the attack and I don't believe it. Super, super fun. So here I have 3 forges, 1 of these bad boys. All it's doing is creating coins. These banks, they do the same thing. They just generate coins. So your boy's rolling in money. So what I thought I could try to do here is there's this fairy fountain here, which I actually have no idea what it does. I figured like maybe, I think we need like 1,000 coins once this is up once in a while to kind of go through the, oh my God, that was loud. Okay, this is all doing its own thing. Also, I should probably build the cauldron because I want to see what this does. Let's build it. Where do I want to build it? It's not really a good... sure. What does this do? Bombs? Healing potions? What the hell is a bomb? We have to craft a bomb. I think we can afford it, considering all the good stuff that's going on. So there's also different animals that spawn later on. You can see the slimes there. Chicken ducks, which are fun. I think that there's a cow somewhere, and then like a really aggressive buffalo as well. And then skeletons here as well. So you do need bones, giggity, for certain things. I can't remember what it is. Huge backpack. I don't actually remember. Just trying to remember what we need here. Right, offshore drilling. So let's try to get 4 steel while we're waiting here. I can get 7. All right. Well, that's fast. Easy peasy. Craft 24 of those. I don't need bread. Sure, craft 37 of those. So, I mean, I got like a lot of stuff going on. You can see all the fish traps I got going. Your boy's done some good work. Now, how long this game goes in terms of playthrough? Oh my God, there's so many animals up here. I need an auto harvester for animals. That just sounds so bad. But the game does kind of progress relatively quickly. So it starts out, I don't want to say slow. It starts out like a little, I mean, it's a progression game, right? So, oh, here we go. Here. Oh, thank you. You are so kind. 1,000 coins. Please take this as a token of our gratitude. Oh, we got a chest. I need a key. All right, forge a key. I need another forge. Okay. Where can I put this? I want to keep them like relatively close together. Good. Good enough. I can afford so much stuff right now. A couple things that I did notice, like you can see here that our inventory is like stuffed. It is to the max right now. Also wouldn't mind like an auto harvester for the fish traps here. I don't know if that exists, but that'd be kind of fun. I need my key. Hook. I'm not going to have a place for the key. Eat the pumpkin. Okay, we got the key. Ooh. Provides passive health and energy regeneration with the fairy aura. Ooh, you can see we have a lantern here as well. It just makes it a little bit brighter in the dark, which is kind of nice. Hello, cow. Oh, bomb. Okay. Found out what the bomb does. Can I give you more things? The real treasure in this adventure are the friends we make along the way. You're so nice and kind. Okay, we have enough steel now, right? We can do... Yeah, we can do this. I don't know how this works, but I'm going to see if I can put it here. Oh my god, it's huge. Sort there. Is that a giant eyeball? It's looking at me. Bottled oil, huh? We need bottles. Okay. I don't know what bottled oil is for. How many... Where do I make bottles? Here? Need thread? Alright. Well, I can make 179 of them, so... That'll get there eventually. Yeah, so... One of the things that I kind of like are these mining rods here and the automation. Because, I'll be honest, I do have to still mine like a little bit. However, not a ton. Just in spots, you can see kind of the aura that they give off. And that's all the stuff that they're doing themselves. So, I kind of like not having to sit and wail on trees, which is kind of nice. All this stuff just kind of happens on its own. With exception of monsters and of animals. Also, in case you're curious, some of the stuff that exists here, there are some unlocks with some other squares that you buy. I haven't figured this out. They're basically riddles. You need to put items on it. Wait, what force and strength cannot get through, I with my teeth can do. So something in here with teeth can get through. So it's probably like a saw or something that would go through that. In this one here, gentle enough to soothe the skin, strong enough to break stone. I have no idea. It'd probably be like seaweed. It's not seaweed. I have no idea. I don't think seaweed can break stone. It's probably water, though. It's probably a bottle of water. In fact, that makes like perfect sense. Water breaks stone all the time. Okay, how many thread do we have now? I can get through here. Thank you. Bottle. I'm gonna get 5 of them. Do I even have room? I do have... I have a couple spots of space. Hook me up with some more coins. Already back up to like 638 coins, which is kind of crazy. Also, I was going to explain the shovel to you. So, the shovel works exactly like the shovel in Link to the Past. You can go through and dig, and you can then plant within them. I don't think you can actually plant anything. Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was a health potion. I'm gonna die. Bread. Okay. Oh, the chicken almost killed me. Oh my God, we're getting so many resources. Where are you? We got a sheep! I probably could have sheared the sheep. I had not seen the sheepy sheep before. Sheepy sheep. Oh, this cotton. I don't need it. Which means you die. All right. So also, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And it's probably like somewhat of a mistake to even go this far from where I was to where I am. But I wanted to show, and I'm about to end the video here. I wanted to kind of show the progression loop that you can get into with some of the stuff. We already unlocked this in the first one. I don't know what the rainbow does. Oh no, we unlocked this one. This here was basically like a little museum that you can go through. And then this tower here was another puzzle. So I'll run through this really quick, and then that's where I'm going to end the video. Ancient Galaxy. So I had not been able to figure this one out at all. But what I found was that if you move these closer, they light things up, like so. So there's probably a pattern that you need to do here, and I just haven't figured it out yet. I didn't really spend much time in it. I will probably later. Like, I'm going to continue to play the game. In fact, I might actually, like, stream it at some point as well, because it is super, super fun. So I'll probably check it out. And just to show you the map here as well, you can see that it does continue on. As you go further and further, it gets more and more expensive. So, I mean, our next upgrade path would be 810 coins. It's actually not that much. We actually might even get there. Why don't we make that the goal for the end of the video? To buy the, buy like that bit of land there, because that'll be fun. Give me 30. That should be enough by the time this goes through, especially considering we get double items, which I think is one of the upgrades in the skill tree. I think so. I think it's one of these ones. No. Banks generate coins 50% faster, which is pretty good. Banks unlocked is pretty good. Logistics was really, really, really good. Double area of effect, double on lighthouses and mining rods and power plants is really good. I don't know. One of them allows you to get double items once in a while, so give me 8 of these. I don't know what the bottled oil is for, but I don't know. Why not ruin the planet, I guess, right? It's a joke, by the way. Please don't ruin the planet. All right, we're almost at enough to get that last square. We'll get there pretty close, because this gives us almost 25 coins per. And that's kind of why I had it progressively, like, or not progressively, constantly creating just coins, because of how good it was. I don't need iron ingots. Sure, just craft those for now. All right, now we're already at enough to buy the last square. So let's do that. We'll see what it offers. What is that? And then that's where we're going to end the video. I'm just joking. We'll go take a look at it first. I need a bridge. Bridgey. Go. There's no way that's the end of the map, right? It might be the end of the map. Okay. What do I do? I have to, like, electrocute this thing, right? Wait, what if I dig here? Wow, we can dig up, like, a ton of coal. Digging up the new land. That's so much easier way to get sand, by the way. Energy's low? I don't know. Eat from the 200 fish we have, I suppose. We've crafted 2,000 coins. Good God. We're a god. What's the range on this thing? Will this reach? It reaches most of this already, which is kind of nice. So I don't need to do another mining rod. We also dug up 50 items. I have no idea how we're going to get this activated. There's got to be a way in the build menu that you can craft up like a power plant or something. I just haven't got there. I know that there are power plants now that I think about it. But yeah, so anyway, that's kind of the, I want to say mid-game to this. There is like a lot more content further on with this. But anyway, this is kind of what I was able to do in about 4 hours in the game, including like learning the first part. So I think like the second save file would go much faster. Okay, just run right into me. What does this do? I don't actually remember. Oh, we got bottled oil. We got 5 bottled oil for something that I don't know what we need for. What did I need that for? I felt like I was doing something with it. Fiery pickaxe. Nomad's shovel. Shovel. Bootles. Need glass and steel? Alright. Sure. So anyway, like, they've got a lot of stuff going on, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know what to really do with the bombs. Oh, you know what I bet I have to do? I just realized what we need to do in this one puzzle thing. There's probably a way that we can craft those energy cubes in here somewhere anyway. I wonder if that's a skill I'm actually about to level up, or really close to. I wonder if that's a skill in there that we can check out. Like, maybe we have the ability to craft energon cubes, like we're friggin' Megatron up in here. Okay, level up, come in. Right now, thanks to the fairy. Thanks to the fairy, we gotta level up. Okay, let's take a look. It might be magic. Attacks have 50% chance to spirit crystals. Shrines don't really care. Novice level potions are probably like crazy good, but you know, not there yet. Lasers. Unlocks. Let's do this one. Let's see the power plant. Oh my god, 40 minutes already. What am I doing? This game is so addicting. I'm gonna come down over here. Okay, one of you pooped on the ground. I'm not happy about it. We need glass and electro. Where the frig do we get electro? Oh, I know where we get electronics. In the factory. To the factory. We need crystals. Oh god, that's another path that I am not ready to go down right now. Power plant's not gonna happen, boys. Power plant's not gonna happen. At least not here right now. I can't get the ferry because this thing's in the way. Oh, I got the ferry. Start crafting that so I can get some more coins going. Sand is the only, or one of the only things that we don't have automated right now, and that's kind of a pain. We could get a bigger shovel, I'd imagine, which allows us to get sand faster. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to end the video here. I feel like I've shown like a pretty good portion of the mid-game anyway. And it's super fun. I got hit as I was leaving. Stupid. Anyway, so that is Forager. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing more of this. Again, full disclosure, I did get a copy from the dev on the game. And just as I call this out here, I am going to just play the credits here because, you know, this guy here needs some good attention with it. Good on you, buddy. This is a great game. There's some extras here as well. There's different comics, music players, and so forth. You can get the merch if you want. You can go in and suggest ideas, which pops up basically like a Jira board, I guess, on ideas that you can promote if you wish within like what you want on the game, which is kind of nice. He's open to some, you know, ideas in terms of where the game can go, which a lot of devs don't do, which is really, really cool. There's also like, I think, a quest path that I haven't gone down. There's a lot of like late content in the game is my understanding, and some further stuff to unlock as you progress further and further. But for now, that is going to do it for Forager. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you do like what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a sub. It means the world to me. I can also be found on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. Or if you want to find out where else I am, hit up Jonusfatson.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out.